Hey guys, Tom here with JaKKed Baits. I wanted to take a minute to show you guys one of the newest crappie heads on the market. These have been out for a little over a year now. Here we're in the fall of 2019, and what we're showing you here is the Blankenship shooter crappie head. This bait is fantastic for all applications with crappie fishing. This is not just made for shooting docks. We did title it the shooter because you can shoot docks with this, and that was the original intent. The nice thing about this bait is it has a spring on it, and what that spring allows you to do is to thread that crappie bait on there and then just start twisting it on, twist it right on up there. So you're just going to thread it in just like you normally would, and then just start twisting, and that bait's going to flick around that hook, and you're going to get it up there, and it's secure until you're ready to take it off, or they just bite the tail completely off. No more super glue, no more sliding baits that slide down on you. This bait is fantastic. They come in a 1/16 and an 1/8 ounce. They come in 9 different colors. Check them out at jackshop.com. Now, the shooter mentality of this is that when you shoot your bait in there underneath a dock, for those of you that are familiar with dock shooting, you shoot your bait in there, it may or may not have slid down with the water pulling against it. You may have a bait that's, the pants are pulled down, as we say, and you don't really know what your presentation looks like. Every time you shoot this bait in there, you have confidence that the way it went in, the way it was before you shot it, is the way it's going to come back to you. So hopefully with a big old crappie on the end of it, which is the goal. So the other thing with this is, for those of you guys that like dipping trees or vertical fishing straight down, this is a perfect bait for that presentation, because again, you're not going to have to worry about your bait sliding down. When you get a bite way down there, 20-30 foot down, and you got to reel it all the way back up, when you get a bite with this thing, you can leave it down there, because you can have that confidence that that bait's going to stay on there and keep that same presentation it was as you dropped it down to begin with. Next thing is that for vertical fishing, you always want that bait to sit horizontal in the water. So your line, is tied to the eye, obviously. And a lot of the baits out there have the lead that's, poured down the hook, or, it has a lead keeper or whatnot. Well, what that's doing is it's taking that bait from this horizontal position to making it want to ride like that. Well, that's not natural in the wild. So basically, what we designed this so that all the weight sits just underneath the head, the eye of the hook, and the head is just underneath there. So what that's going to allow for is for that bait to sit perfectly horizontal in the water, which just leads to a more natural presentation on your crappie bait. So check these out, jackbaits.com, and pick some up today. We'll see you guys later.